And now, it is now up to a judge whether Brown County's coroner will be suspended or gets to keep her job. That's the next step following a 3-hour hearing in Georgetown this afternoon. 9 on Your Side reporter Tom McKee live with reasons for the hearing and a sampling of testimony. Tom?
Well, Dr. Judith Varnow is under fire from about 2,000 people in this community who claim that who signed a petition seeking to remove her from office. In fact, one family's even filed suit against her. That led to today's hearing here. And basically, they say that she mishandled death scene investigations and left weapons unsecured at them. The coroner, well, she denies all of that, saying she was just doing her job. It was clear from the 3-hour hearing that there's a culture of distrust between Coroner Dr. Judith Varnow and the Brown County Sheriff's Office. That was clear in testimony about why deputies aren't immediately involved in death investigations.
Why do you not do that anymore?
Because of the conflict between your office and my office.
What kind of conflict are you talking about?
I'm not going to go into that here.
However, Chief Deputy John Shadle was more specific, saying he tried to work with her hand in glove, but it wasn't successful. Often that led to Ohio's Bureau of Criminal Investigation being called in to handle crime scenes and not the Sheriff's Office.
They don't feel comfortable working with you based on what we perceive to be your inability to competently do your job.
That has never been related to you.
Ma'am, it's very difficult to have conversations with you.
Why is that?
Because of your attitude and your husband's interference.
It was Steve Adamson and his wife that filed the suit against Dr. Varnow, stemming from how she handled the case of their son, Zach, whose cause of death was originally listed as suicide, but now is termed pending.
Was my son shot and killed? Did he commit suicide? Was it an accident? All these questions I have every day. Did anybody do an investigation? Did anybody check for, fingerprints, or, you handed the gun over to the roommate. Did you check anybody for gunshot residue? How many people were in that room that night? How many people were in that house that night?
Now, Dr. Varnow, speaking without an attorney during this hearing today, basically said that she's being asked to do law enforcement jobs, and that's not what she was elected to do. Judge John Kessler, on loan from Montgomery County, promises a ruling on this particular matter by the end of the week. A trial date on this case is still set for May 14th. Tom McKee, 9 on Your Side, live in Georgetown.